The administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu had a robust engagement in a fresh series of town hall meetings with the residents of Lagos West Senatorial District last week at the Balmoral Hall, Oregun, Lagos. The well-attended event was roll call of who is who in the state. The list included Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa, ably represented by the House Committee Chairman on Information and Strategy, Honorable Steve Ogundipe, Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Kazim Alogba, represented by the Chief Registrar, Tajuddin Elias, Commissioner of Information and Strategy, Bengal Motosho, Senator representing Lagos West, Senator Dr. Idiat Adebule, other National Assembly members, Lagos State House of Assembly members, APC Chairman, Lagos State, Cornelius Ojelabi, party chieftains, traditional institutions, dignitaries, captains of industry, civil society groups, market women, and several party faithful. Welcoming the guests to the event, the Honorable Commissioner of Information and Strategy, Lagos State, Bengal Motosho, emphasized the significance of the town hall meeting, which he said was the administration's style of getting the input into the governance of the state. He therefore urged the residents to take full advantage of the forum to bring forth issues necessary to take Lagos to greater heights.
The philosophy of the Sanwo-Olu administration is that for democracy to maintain its essence, the active involvement of the people in governance must be encouraged. And that is what we are doing in Lagos. This is because the citizens, they are the bedrock of democracy. It is therefore in furtherance of this principle that we are gathered here today to further promote our agenda of running an open government, a transparent government, an all-inclusive government, through the instrumentality of the Themes Plus agenda, the 6-pillar development plan of the administration. Where are we just holding a town hall meeting? Was it really feasible and we didn't do it? We actually plan to engage Lagosians this way, but several unanticipated and unprecedented occurrences, such as COVID-19, stalled previous attempts to hold the town hall meetings regularly during this administration's first time in office. Besides, we also had elections and the campaigns that preceded them. It must, however, be stressed that the government has always been engaging Lagosians. Whenever we have our budgets, before every presentation, we go around all the senatorial districts to find out and feed the pulse of the people before we prepare the all-important documents. Today, Lagos West Senatorial District leads the way. Other senatorial districts will also take their turns. The conversation continues. We will keep Lagos talking. We will keep chatting about Lagos, our Lagos, your Lagos, and about the greater Lagos that is rising.
In his keynote address at the event, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu seized the opportunity of the town hall meeting to give an account of his stewardship in the last 4.5 years of his administration in Lagos State. He started by acknowledging the recent rating by the international organizations, rating Lagos as number 20 among the top 50 cities of the world.
Today, waking up, we also have some great news to share with you. International organizations, one called the Time Out, one of the most reputable rating and ranking agencies in the world, has come out with a report of 50 top cities in the world. And guess what? They put Lagos, your Lagos, as number 20 for the year 2024 of all the top 50 cities in the world. It didn't stop that. Forbes also did similar things, and this report also came out yesterday. Forbes reckoned that Lagos is the number 19. These are not just things that we knew anything about. These are studies that people on their own have come into Lagos, have done research, have spoken to you Lagosians, have spoken to our international and local citizens, and they've come to a ranking that says that no matter how difficult it's been for us, no matter how challenging it has been, in the Committee of Nations, your Lagos, my Lagos, ranked up, and it's something that we need to acknowledge ourselves and thank ourselves.
He said the administration had committed great human and material resources towards upgrading the quality of lives in the district. He specifically mentioned that the administration had completed 42 roads across the districts, totaling an estimate of over 72 kilometers. Apart from these, the governor stated that several bridges such as Penn Cinema Bridge, Ikeja Link Bridge, Okpebi Link Bridge have been constructed during his tenure.
But to mention the ones that are ongoing, in the second phase of our government, the construction of Babafemi Dada with a bridge, which is being done by CCCC, the construction of Akeson Igodo Road, which is being done by Winchino, the replacement of Ijegun Ije-Ododo with the construction of Ijegun Ije-Ododo Road by Oceanic Construction, the construction of Abaraja Road in Alimosho, the construction of Ilieja Olaye with a bridge, at Rabia to Ogedengbe Road, the construction of Lagos Badagry, that which is the final segment on that, the reconstruction of Irede Road in Amuwo, the construction of Hospital Road in Badagry, the construction and completion of Samuel Ekundayo Road also in Badagry, the construction of Aradagun Musafejo Idodo Imeko Road also in Badagry, the construction of Abiola Onigemo Link Road and Bridge in Ifako Ijaye. Of course, the Okpebi Link Bridge, which I had mentioned, all of the roads that we have in Ikeja axis here, which I'm sure we're completing, Shuba Robiodo, Odudua Way, Odudua Crescent, Shashegbon, the access road at Oregon, the construction of Akakembiri Road, and there are several others, construction of reinforced concrete bridge at Irewe, Ilo Basa Road, all of the new constructions we want to do in Antony, inside Antony, Ajao Estate, Johnson, Umaji roads, right, all inside Ajao Estate, I can go on and on. These are all roads development within the Lagos, West Senatorial District. In Agege, there's several, Olamekon Road, Olanrewaju, Dokas, Morayo, Okoba, Ajaibe, Adebola, Aino Aika, Orili Agege, Fagbola Road, and all of it, all within the construction that they are doing in the various parts, of the city. I will move quickly to our next pillar, which is under the health scheme. I'm sure you are aware that the general hospital that we're building in Ojo is also nearing completion. In that whole axis, we have not been able to put, a general hospital there, and I'm happy that the Ojo General Hospital, which is a 280 bed, is nearing completion, and we should complete it before the end of this year. We have constructed and completed the Badagry, Mother and Child Hospital, which had been handed over. We have worked with some of our local government. Have also improved 2 additional hospitals, one in Amuwo and the other one is in Ajeromi Feludum.
The governor seized the opportunity of the forum to share the great news that the 37-kilometer-long proposed 4th Mainland Bridge would commence by April 2024. Governor Sanwo-Olu earned the applause of the market women when he disclosed that he intended to distribute a sum of 50,000 naira to a total of 1,500 women in Lagos West next month as part of his empowerment program. He also assured Lagosians that CNG buses would commence operation by the end of the year. In his address, The governor equally placed priority on the issue of security in the state. He said his administration was going to provide more patrol vehicles as well as gadgets to security agencies in order to boost the security in the state. The governor informed the members of the district that they were the greatest beneficiaries of the transportation policy of the government with regards to the provision of blue and red line railway system. He therefore urged them to cooperate with the government in order to make governance more result-oriented in the state.
We've delivered the first phase of our rail project, and we're happy and we're excited that that first phase is even in this senatorial district. Is it not so? So when you take your rail from mile 2 and it's going all the way to Orile, it's still within the Lagos West senatorial district. It just crosses the water to get to Lagos Central. So you are still the one that is enjoying the rail the most. The phase 2 of the rail further even goes into the Lagos West senatorial district because it will take you all the way back to Okokomaiko. Is that not all Lagos West? And Lagos West you are enjoying,
In response to the need for the establishment of Lagos State Airline by one of the residents, a former permanent secretary and a retired Auditor General, Ministry of Local Government in the state, Mohammed Hassan, the governor said the project had been in the pipeline for over 6 months, but his administration was waiting for an approval and operational contingency for the airline. The governor did not end his address without expressing his immense gratitude to the various stakeholders in his administration, particularly the traditional institutions. In the spirit of appreciation, some of the beneficiaries of the administration's benevolence expressed gratitude to the Sanwo-Olu-led administration.
Good afternoon all. My name is Adepoju Abiola from Lagos State Shoemakers Association. On behalf of the Lagos State Shoemakers Association, I express my profound gratitude to our able and resilient Mr. Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for the great privilege of the 2022 On-Skill Capacity Program for artisans and tradesmen in Lagos State. This capacity building is an eye-opener and has helped me in the area of expansion. The training has equally expanded the faculty of my understanding of handling my business in different dimensions better than the way I do it. And 3 of my students undergoing training free of charge, both the female and the male. Furthermore, it's a great opportunity and a privilege for me as a member of the Lagos State Shoemakers Association. And once again, I appreciate our governor and the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment for all their unwavering effort towards the growth and the improvement of all artisans and technicians in Lagos State, both the tradesmen and artisans.
I'm a single mother. This is my only child, Israel Aduradayo, that has O in the heart. Nígbà tí mo bí Israel Aduradayo ní wọ́n ní kò lè yàgbẹ́, kò lè yàgbẹ́, so wọ́n refer wa lọ sí lawsuit, bàtà ṣáàdé lawsuit, wọ́n ṣàṣe surgery fún. Israel Aduradayo is now using colostomy to poo. So after that, we went back for them to reverse it. So we now discovered that Israel Aduradayo has an O in the heart. And without that O in the heart, they cannot reverse this colostomy. And since then, I'm a fashion designer. For now, I can't work again. I can't do anything. This is my only child. This is my only child. I went to civic engagement. They helped me with a little amount of money. One shall know me. So I have I kept the money aside, but mo tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Dr. Babajide, Governor wa Sanwo-Olu, wípé wọ́n ṣe púpọ̀ lórí ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó ṣe fún ọmọ mi láti ara civic engagement. Mr. Dr. Afolabi Omotayo, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn. They are really doing well there. They are. Mo de ma dúpẹ́, this is my baby's birthday. Today is my baby's birthday. Mo ma dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́.
Bí mo ṣe débẹ̀, wọ́n fàánú ṣiṣẹ́ wọn, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọn pẹ̀lú bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n wò mí níwò ìyá, wọn fojú ìṣẹ́ wò mí. Wọ́n gborúkọ mi sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú fóònù nọ́mbà. Wọ́n ní màmá wọn á pè mí. Nígbà tó máa pè mí, oúnjẹ náà kọ́kọ́ gbé fún mi pé kọmíṣánná ní kó gbóúnjẹ fún mi. Mo ní kọmíṣánná wà nínú ẹ̀mí, omi ló wà nílé mi, omi ló ń jẹ yẹn bá nínú ilé mi. Ó gbà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dúpẹ́ báyìí. Bí mo ṣe délé lọ́jọ́ yẹn báyìí, tí ìyá Fátímà ní kó ọmọ lọ ra ìlàjì dìríkà ráìsì wá. Mo ní ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ̀wà ẹ̀bú ọgbọ́n mẹ́ta wá, ẹ̀bú ráìsì, ẹ̀bú ẹ̀wà, ẹ̀bú gàrí. Mo wá ṣe bí olówó, Ọlọ́run láàánú, á bá mi dá àwọn wẹ́pà lọ́wọ́. Nígbà tó máa tún pè mí ní ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, wọ́n pè mí fún owó 50,000 kí n máa fi tajà. Mo fi ta ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ dòdò àti ike títí di sín. Ọkàn mi balẹ̀. Tọ́mọ mi bá pè mí ní sukùl pé òun ní ìdòwò, màá ní no problem. Wọ́n sẹ́yìn owó fún mi.
Ẹ ṣé màmá wa.
Mo wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Mr. Babajide Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú, ẹ̀mí yẹn gùn.
Sir, I just want to use the opportunity to thank the Honorable Governor. I call him the Action Governor. That he was able to give me a chance, because I wrote a letter to political and civic engagements that I need an oven, which they gave me the money, the grant. So I just have to add some money to it and now buy a shawarma machine, which I'm now doing shawarma in a small place, but I need a bigger place so I could be able to teach other blind people or other people that wish to learn more about it. This is what I do.
Congratulations.
In an interactive session that took place at the event, the governor and his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, fielded questions from the residents, among whom were the Anyogbure of Ikorodu, Oba Kabiru Shotobi, and provided greater information about the activities of the government. Some of the issues included special status for Lagos State, rising insecurity, among others.
We want to appreciate you for adding the plus into the team's agenda, which has given significance to the youth. Mr. Governor, we want to appeal to you for the creation and the establishment of youth departments across the 57 LCDA. This is to give adequate attention to youth development and the grassroots. Mr. Governor, sir, we want to appeal to you to declare a state of emergency on drug abuse through the Lagos State Kick Against Drug Abuse Initiative. This is to help us reduce social vices that youth engage towards hard drug. Mr. Governor, we want to implore you to do a lot of rehabilitation concerning youth centers across Lagos State.
The local government chairmen are here, and I think I just need to work with them. What you have said is a no-brainer. They should be able to do it. To create a department for youths, it makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense. If we have a ministry of youth development and rest, what stops them? And they are here, they are hearing me. At my next meeting with them, we will ask them what will it take them to implement it. Chairman, let's be able to do it and create offices for them. That's the only way they can engage with you, they can sit with you, they can understand what you're doing, and they can appreciate, what you're doing at that grassroots level. A state of emergency on drug abuse, great point again. We're doing everything. That's one of the reasons why we're building, first, the infrastructure. We're building the biggest health rehabilitation home hospital in the country. One of the first things is for us to accept that we have a problem, and we have accepted that. We're working with NDLA, we're giving them support. We're working with all of our traditional rulers and CDCs. We're saying to our schools, our teachers at SUBEB, at various schools, that we need to be able to stop this menace.
Good afternoon, sir. Now, from the deaf community, we appreciated your excellent speech, sir. We deaf group, we want to appeal to the governor, sir, that we need enough interpreters in our hospitals in Lagos State. Secondly, our women are suffering. We need empowerment and support.
The deaf youth. I'm told that the training, the hearing impediment is ongoing. And we're doing one at Igondo Training Center, especially for their wives. I'm sorry, especially for the vulnerable among them. You know, Abi? They said that we're doing it, right? But the point of having enough interpreters, you know, in hospital, I think WAPA and Ministry of Health, they need to take that up. They need to take it up. So maybe they need more training, right? The one you are doing at Igondo, maybe it's not enough, or maybe they are not, you know, maybe there is a lot more that we need to do. And Ministry of Health, SA Health, I mean, they said in the hospital, they need to have a lot more interpreters so that they can communicate, you know, where they have health challenges. Okay? Please, let's take it on board.
No, it's what Mr. Olukoba, he has derived. Look at my paper to mention the special status. I am supporting you in requesting what effort is Mr. Governor is doing about the special status. Secondly, insecurity. Insecurity will be yearning for state policing. With all the efforts we are making with security outfits in Lagos, if we have established our own state police, we are capable of handling our own insecurity in Lagos. We are always number one, and we should push for the state policing in Lagos State. About the 20 local governments and 37 LCDA, we are always the first. We have the pedigree, and we are close to the center now. We want to know if we are making any efforts to make requests to ask for this, what the foundation our president has laid down for us in Lagos. If you don't ask for it, they won't answer us.
Kabisi, I will tell you straight up that the last part of it, for the enshrinement, you know, of the local government into constitution, coincidentally, this year will be the 21st anniversary of the establishment of the 37 LCDA, right, out of the 20 old local government. And I'm aware that all the chairmen are putting together an elaborate, you know, conversation, you know, on that matter, where they want to bring discourse at the national level for them to see the benefits of the little LCDAs that have come out and how they've had meaningful impacts in their various communities and localities, which will be a reason, you know, and a test case for us to justify, you know, their inclusion, because they've demonstrated capacity, they've demonstrated competence, they've demonstrated, you know, real ownership during the last 24 years, and we are supporting them on this journey. We're leading with them on this journey. Regarding the state police, I imagine that is also an ongoing conversation, right? At the federal level, it's an ongoing conversation, and we are not giving up on it. But like I've said, we're a federation, it has to be a negotiation. It has to be, it's not just a pronouncement. Nobody can just make a pronouncement. There has to be constitutional changes that has to happen, for all of that to happen.
With the successful hosting of the Lagos West Senatorial District Town Hall meeting, the attention is shifting to the other two districts in no distant future.